Well, we just received some very bad news in the college football world this afternoon. Bo Sweeney addressed the media in his weekly press conference, and we just found out that star wide receiver Justyn Ross will miss the remainder of the season with a spinal injury. In today's video, I'm going to explain exactly what happened, what this could mean for his career, and what impact I think this will have on Clemson football and the college football world. If you love college football though, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. I'm trying to do more college football news on this channel, so you don't want to miss out on that. Before we get started, I want to say that this is all my opinion, and you guys can feel free to disagree with it, and at the end of the day, I just want to express my opinion. In case you guys didn't know, Justyn Ross grew up in the town of Phoenix City, Alabama. He was an absolute beast in high school and eventually became a 5-star football recruit. Despite growing up in Alabama football country, Nick Saban could not land the prized recruit, and he ended up committing to play for Clemson, joining star quarterback Trevor Lawrence in the 18 class. Him and Justyn were expected to be one of the best quarterback wide receiver duos when it was all said and done, and that was definitely happening. As a freshman, Ross caught 46 passes for exactly 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. He had his best game of the season against the Crimson Tide in the national title game, as he caught 6 passes for 163 yards and a touchdown, and he really made Nick Saban pay for his mistakes. As a sophomore, Ross caught more passes as he grabbed 66, but only totaled 865 yards, and he caught 1 less touchdown with 8. Despite the sophomore slump, Ross was expected to be one of the best wide receivers in college football this year, and he's projected to be a first-round pick in almost every 2021 mock draft. So what exactly does this mean? Well, let's start with the injury. Justyn and the staff first noticed it in March as a stinger. They have now found that it is a congenital fusion in his neck and spine, and that it'll require season-ending surgery. This is really bad news for Justyn, and as a fan of football, you never want a player to get hurt, yet alone miss the entire season. I did a little research on the injury, and this could potentially be disastrous for his career. In order for him to return, he must be pain-free, neurologically intact, asymptomatic, and have to have a full range of cervical motion. I'm not a doctor by any means, but this sounds like it's pretty bad, and anything spinal related is worrying. In a game like football, it could take one bad hit, and this could cause serious damage to his body. We all need to be thankful that they found this injury ahead of time, and it could have ended a lot worse. We will have to wait and see how everything plays out, but all we can do right now is hope and pray that Justyn is okay and that he will make a full recovery. So now that we know a little bit more about this injury, what does this mean for Justyn? Well, first of all, he will miss the 2020 college football season, and that has to be absolutely heartbreaking for him. This will likely have an impact on his NFL career as well, as A, he won't have any stats for the 2020 season, and B, he will now be injury prone. Because of this, he will likely not be a first-round pick in 2020, and he will potentially lose out on millions of dollars. Finally, there is a chance that this could end his football career, and that has got to be absolutely heartbreaking. But I don't think it's that severe. So how will this affect Clemson football? Well, after T. Higgins left for the 2020 NFL Draft, Ross was expected to be Trevor Lawrence wide receiver 1 and the go-to target for the team. Now, another player will have to grow up fast and become a star. The Tigers only have 3 other guys who saw significant reps in 2019. This included Amari Rodgers, who caught 30 passes and 4 touchdowns last year, DeAndre Overton, who caught 23 passes for 3 touchdowns, and Joe Nagata, who caught 17 passes for 3 touchdowns as well. Other guys who will be in the mix are Frank Ladson, Cornell Powell, and TJ Chase. You can also expect incoming 4-star recruit EJ Williams, and even 3-star commit Aju to potentially play as freshmen. I honestly believe that it'll be Joe Nagata and Frank Ladson Jr. that will break out for the Tigers, as Nagata showed a ton of flashes as a freshman, and they're both highly regarded recruits coming out of high school. This could also affect Clemson football as a whole as well. I believe that Clemson is the best team in college football, and only Ohio State comes close. But if they don't have a good receiving core, then that will affect this team's chances to win a title. They will have to rely on Travis Etienne and Lynn J. Dixon more. They could potentially become a lot more one-dimensional in the process, which will not help them. This could affect Trevor Lawrence too. He's expected to win the Heisman in 2020, and this could set him back. This will definitely not affect his draft stock, but his numbers could go down, and he may not have a good enough resume to win the Heisman. Overall, I expect that Dabo will figure things out and put his best playmakers on the field, but I'm going to be very intrigued what kind of ripple effect this will not only have on Clemson, but the whole college football world. It's easy to get caught up talking about how this affects your team and national titles, but we need to remember that Justyn's the one who's ultimately affected the most, and let's all hope that he has a speedy recovery. If you're a Clemson football fan, let me know what you guys think, and who will break out at the wide receiver position for you guys. If you like this kind of content and want me to do more, show me that by hitting that like button, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more college football content. I have a ton of awesome stuff planned for the rest of the summer, so you won't want to miss out on any of that. Also, check out these other videos while you're at it, and I will see you guys again soon. Until next time, peace.